Welcome back. Hope that you have enjoyed the Caribbean Gateway Kitchen with Chef Ricardo. Now, in this segment, we have the lady Anna Dawn Edwards, and she's here to, share her blessings with us about the miracle tree, which is the Moringa. Welcome to Caribbean Gateway, Anna.
It's a pleasure to be here.
I'm so happy to have you here.
The feeling is mutual.
So, how was your week?
It was good. It was good, and it's nice that we're following on from the chef because Moringa is basically a food supplement.
All right. Before you tell us that, can you just give us a little bit about your background? Not a lot.
My background is health, nutrition, natural substances rather than chemicalized or prescription. And I've been looking for something like Moringa for a long time because I'm lazy. And I got tired of searching for herbs, searching for prescription medicines that did not have side effects, of which there are none, and vitamin supplements, which can become expensive. So to find Moringa, which I did in 2009, realize what it was in 2010, to me, that's a miracle because I thought, right, I'm getting up in age now.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm going to find what I need and what I want and what I'm going to be comfortable with.
All right.
And as I say, Moringa came into my life.
Well, while I was searching, on this wonderful tree, I realized that the National Institute for Health named it as the plant of the year.
It's the plant of decades, plant of centuries.
Because
it's been around for hundreds of years.
200,000 or something like that.
Yes.
So
Some people claim that there's reference to it in the Bible.
Yeah. What is Moringa?
Moringa is a tree. And every part of the tree, which is very unusual in our existence, every single part of the tree can be used for food, except the bark, which is used for dyeing or making bags and other substances. So that in itself is a miracle because you've got the root, you've got the leaf. The leaf then goes to blossom, which goes to pods, which goes to seeds, and then the seeds go to oil. And every single stage can be used internally and externally from this tree. All right. So nothing of it goes to waste.
And I mean, people are mixing it up to say it's a herb. So it's not really a herb.
It's a vegetable.
It's a vegetable.
Yes.
It's a vegetable.
It's a vegetable. Herbs have different effects. This being a food will behave like a food. The only difference is you can't overdose on it.
Yeah.
And whoever you are, whatever your condition is, if you're using it, it will adapt to your personal needs, as opposed to, I can't take more than a teaspoon because. If you decided you wanted 2 teaspoons, you use 2 teaspoons. You're not going to overdose and you're not going to feel sick. There are no side effects.
Okay. What are some of the benefits from this wonderful plant?
Right. Referring to what I just said, it adapts to the needs in your body. So if you have high sugar, it will
take it down.
Normalize it for you. I don't say take it down or take it up. I
just
prefer to say normalize.
Okay.
It balances for you. If your pressure is too high, it will normalize. If you are not eating properly, it will give you the nutrients that you need because it's got over 46 different nutrients. It's got all the amino acids that you need, which repair your body. It's got protein, which no other vegetable has. Protein. Normally protein comes from meat or nut source. It's got antioxidants. It's got antibacterial qualities, antipyretic qualities. It's got everything that you need on a plate.
You know what I don't understand? This tree has so many things that can help us throughout our lives. And I mean, it's something that has grown wild in the Caribbean.
Yes.
So I mean, what happened here?
We are listening to the media. In the media, we are told that this is good for you, that is good for you, because it makes money for organizations.
Yes.
This is too easy. Where it grows, you can pick it off the tree, throw it in your food, chop it up, season it, make a sauce, and you've got your nourishment for the day. That is too easy. And because we are brainwashed into thinking that if it comes from the West, it's got to be good,
Yes.
because we're basically lazy, we follow that. And that's not the way.
Yeah.
We need to be proud of what we are producing. It's produced in tropical countries, as you say, wild. You can grow it from nothing to 8 weeks where it becomes part of your diet.
Yes.
The tree doesn't need a lot of attention once the root has caught, and it will last forever. It will outlive you. It's actually called never die
Yeah.
in the tropical countries.
Wow. And I mean, speaking about the roots, I get to understand that, you know, if your land is waterlogged and you plant it somewhere, it's a different land.
It depends.
It depends.
Yes, it depends. If it's clay, it will grow either faster or slower and have a different flavor. If it's sandy, it will do the same. I've done both, and because I plant my own, and I've discovered that in a sandy soil, it seems to grow faster and thrives better. But it does not die. You cannot kill it.
Wow.
Even if you chop it down,
It
which
will
is
grow
what
back.
happened in Jamaica years ago.
Yeah.
They chopped it down to nothing.
Yeah.
They decimated it. And it grew back. And now
Right.
Jamaica is prospering with the
From-
result
yeah.
of...
So will it grow here in the UK?
I've grown it here and passed on the seedlings to people who are still looking after it.
Okay.
You do need to look after it here. It needs to be in a warm place. If you haven't got a warm place, it needs to get sunlight.
Okay.
And preferably no drafts. And in the early days, until it's about 6 weeks old, you really do need to look at it and care for it the way you would do any other tropical plant. You know, if you were planting an orchid, you'd pamper it a little bit.
Okay.
Um,
So does
once
it just
it's
take just one
established-
seed or so? Just one
One
seed?
seed will manage, yes. If you plant 2 seeds, you'll get two
shoots.
Yeah.
Okay.
And within 10 days, you'll see the shoot popping its head above the earth. Once you see leaves on it, you can pick off the leaves, chew them, chop them up in salad, make tea with them,
Okay.
etc., etc.
So we have no excuse here in the UK.
Excuse whatsoever. We just need to pay a little more attention to the plant itself.
Okay.
As we're nurturing it along.
Important thing here. If you're on doctor's medication, can you take it along?
Can I be a little bit sarcastic?
Please.
If you're on doctor's medicine, would you stop eating?
No, I wouldn't.
There's your answer.
I got you.
Nothing personal. But it's food.
Yes.
As long as you can understand that it's food,
Yeah.
it's a highly nutritional food supplement.
Okay.
It will supplement any good stuff you're eating or drinking. It will supplement any rubbish stuff you're eating or drinking. It
Okay.
actually takes away your urge for the stuff that doesn't do you any good after a time. You're using Moringa on a regular basis. You'll find that the amount of sugar that you are taking,
will cut it
you
down.
will cut it back. The amount of oil that you put in your food or cook with your food, you won't want it anymore.
Wow.
Because you think, don't taste good. No, I
Yeah.
don't fancy that. The amount of food that you're eating, I've seen people disappear from 10-inch plates down to side plates.
Wow.
Happily. Oh, I don't want any more. I'm happy with that.
So it's kind of a take away a little bit of
Again,
your
it
appetite.
balances and adjusts to what you need as opposed to what you think you want.
Wow. I think from today, well, I've started it already.
I know, I can see it
You
already.
can see it already?
Yes,
Oh.
I can see it already.
All right,
Things looking good.
all right, I'm not gonna stop, and I must say I've tasted the seed, and as you did give me some advice, if you drink the water,
Drink
just
the
you
water
don't even
straight after.
need to put some sugar in the tea.
No.
It's straight after. It's very very sweet.
Yes, if you drink water after chewing a seed,
Yeah.
the water tastes sweet. It isn't an accident. It is a miracle. It's by design. And if you have a problem with sugar or sweet drinks, if you chew seeds on a regular basis, you will not only nourish your body and feed your body and cleanse your body because it has antibacterial and antiseptic qualities, you will cut back on the sugar because we don't need that much sugar.
Yes, yes.
So if you have tea in the morning and you normally take 2 spoons of sugar, chew a seed, drink your tea will taste sweet. You won't need sugar.
There you go. Well, viewers, we are here speaking about the magic plant, which is the moringa. Now, you have some products here. Can you tell us about what some of these products are and what they do?
We start with the seed, which is the basic of the plant.
Okay.
We plant the seed and it will grow into leaf. You can't see this because of the colors, but it will grow into leaf. You dry your leaf, you can use it for tea, or you can rehydrate it back into food when you're cooking. Treat it the way you treat spinach or callaloo, some people call it, or kale or cabbage. Mix it up with your fish, mix it up with your vegetables.
Sprinkle it in your gravy.
Sprinkle it in your gravy, in your soup, in your stew, in your smoothie, in your milkshakes, etc., or vegetable shakes, etc.
On that note, before you leave the leaf, what if you are making a cup of tea, what amount?
Just a little pinch.
A pinch.
Just a little pinch.
Okay, and as I said, you can't overdose.
No. Because if you like the taste and you decide I'm not using any more leaf, but I want another cup.
Yeah.
Pour hot water onto what's left in the bottom. Yeah. Yes, and you will get another cup out of it. And when you finish, like some of my friends, we chew the leaves. We don't throw it away.
You chew
we
it.
throw nothing
away from that plant.
No, God gave us this. Let's look after it. Yes. Oh, let's nurture it.
Yes.
So we go from the leaf to powder. And the powder is used in a similar way to the leaf. You can make tea with it. You can add it to your food. It's a little bit more flexible with food because you can sprinkle it into scrambled eggs, stir fry, making bread, making pancakes, making flatbread, making dumplings.
This thing is like water.
Oh, yes.
That
goes everywhere.
Everywhere.
Goes in everywhere. Goes in everywhere. And use your imagination.
Yeah.
Because we have used it in shakes. We've mixed it with cucumber, and I've seen children drink cucumber juice with the powder in it, liking it. So those parents put more greens into it, more spinach, more kale, more cabbage, and the children are still drinking.
You say children. You're talking about babies as well.
I'm talking about babies, because from the time a child is in the womb, if the mother is using the product, she is nurturing that child. I've seen children born of pregnant women who've used Moringa all the way through. They're a bit more alert, the delivery is quicker, the child looks that much better, is stronger, doesn't seem to put on weight easily, but is strong, walks early, dictates to their parents early, seems to see everything that's going on around them. They're very alert. And it's a pleasure to watch. It's a pleasure to watch, because some people would think, oh, you can't. But again, treat it as a food. Whatever you would eat during pregnancy,
you can eat.
Put Moringa with it.
And you have some sticks here.
Those are the sticks from the tree. As I say, we don't throw anything away.
So we're
used as chew sticks. Yes, because it has all the qualities of the Moringa. It's antiseptic.
Wow.
And if you chew it and soften it, can clean all the marks of the teeth. People who use it on a regular basis realize that the mouth is fresher, along with the tooth powder.
So you have tooth powder there as well?
Yes. So the mouth is fresher, and you can get rid of the plaque easier from the teeth with the tooth powder and the chew stick. Because the chew stick doesn't last forever. Once you start chewing it and using it, you think, oh, this is nice. So you tend to walk around all day with the chew stick. Irrespective of how it looks. You know?
And then you have the I think it's a soap.
Yes, I've been making this soap. It's got oil in it, and it's got lavender. That one has lavender sprinkles in it. You can put rose sprinkles in it, or you can use essential oils. Those are the little samples.
It's nice.
Yes, and it's the only soap that I know of that you can wash with, and what it leaves on you means you don't have to cream. You know, we wash and we have to cream.
But when
because the water you use that, it feels silky, it feels creamy, and after a time, the skin begins to look that much better. You can use it safely on your face because I've put no lye in it at all.
And Oil?
That's the oil that comes from the seeds. So the seeds make oil.
Yes. And you use that oil for everything?
You use that oil on your face mainly because it's labor intensive, because it's not cheap. I don't recommend people, if they want to, they can. If they can afford it, they can. They can use it all over and they can cook with it. But the main thing, because of the wrinkle retardation, because of the marks on the skin, because of the bags under the eyes,
you can
use the
too.
oil. You will save a fortune in cosmetics if you're using the oil, because within 2 to 3 days you can start to see a difference on the skin. Then you have your scrub. That's your skin scrub.
Okay.
Which is a side, it's a side article. When you finish making the oil, there's a trash. We don't throw that. We pound that, dry it,
and
sieve it, and use it because it's cleansing, it's antiseptic. And we are now touting it as an alternative to bleaching.
For people who want to bleach.
For people. Yeah, we want to bleach because we've got marks all over.
Yeah.
Not because we want to be white.
Well, some people don't think that.
We've got marks and we think, oh, that doesn't look good. So we are sold on, again, propaganda. We're sold on the idea of bleaching cream.
Yeah.
Because of the contents of bleaching cream, we actually scar our skin. We spoil our skin for life.
Yes.
And you can't reverse that process once it's done. This will actually tighten up, again doing similar things to what the oil would do, but the first thing you would notice is that it starts to get the dead skin off, which is what's forming the dark marks. So using the face scrub, you cleanse the skin, you even up the tone, and some of my customers will proudly say to people, skin on my face is now the same color as the skin on my body.
All right.
Which is very good endorsement of the product.
Okay. Now, Anna, are you still looking for distributors?
Not this trip, because I'm leaving soon.
Okay.
But anybody who would like to be, I hope to be back in July because there's family functions that I need to be at. And therefore, I'll be ready for people at that stage.
Okay.
And they can, in the meantime, go on the internet, tap in treesforlife.org, and they will download a free booklet that will give them all the basics, some of what I've said and more.
On the plant.
And if they then think, yes, I'd like to distribute this, all I would advise them is learn about it, learn to love it, be passionate about it, and treat it as a food. Use it. That's the most important thing. Because if you use it, it will show.
Yeah.
And if it shows, other people are going to want to look like you. Of course.
Well, I'm happy you said that. And, I just want to say thank you very much because you have bought 3 wonderful gifts here. For our viewers. It's a starter pack, right?
It's a starter pack. The seeds are there, so if they want to plant them, they can. If they want to share them with their friends for planting, they can. There's enough seeds in there to if they're not willing to share, they want to keep it under their jacket. There's enough seeds in there to last them for a month if they're using a couple of seeds a day to chew.
Okay.
And there's enough powder in there to last them for a month if they don't want to share. And there's enough dry leaf in there to give them a couple of weeks of tea or cooking ingredient.
Now, usually I'm so love to give away that I don't ask any questions. But I don't know if you have a question for our viewers, that I can give away these 3 packets.
Yes, if they were listening, they would know the answer to what is Moringa?
What is Moringa?
Yes. What is Moringa? If you can answer that question, is it 3? The first 3 people to answer that question correctly.
Right.
And the answer was in the interview. You will
get the packet.
Yes.
All right.
With my blessing. And enjoy.
No, one more thing, because I forget to ask you this. Is there any side effects on?
Not known. And believe me, because people have been questioning what this plant can do, to disprove that it is as good as it says it is. There's been a lot of scientific research into it, and a lot of people are doing private research into it for over 20 odd years, and so far there's no known side effects at all. Mother and baby clinics or mother and baby units have been worked with the product. Pregnant mothers, women who miscarry, women who carry children to full term and stillborn. That's been used. The powder has been used with them in different parts of Africa. And they've survived, they've gone on to prosper, they've made a business out of the Moringa. And so far, nobody has been able to find anything. It's a natural substance.
A short word before we go to our, I must say, our viewers who really want to use this, you know, to better their lives. A short word from you.
Get it from a good source if you can. If you're not sure about good sources, get in touch with you as a presenter, because you will be able to point them in the right direction. Because I will give you a couple of names in Birmingham and in London. I will, and different areas in London. Yes, and these people are fair. They're getting it from my source or a clean source, because some people will adulterate the product just to make money. And use it daily. You will get your energy within 2 to 3 days. You will feel good about yourself, because stress-wise it does help you to cope as well.
All right, Anna, I just want to say thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
Have a safe trip back to Gambia.
Yes.
Right, and I hope
I'll see you soon.
Yeah, I hope that when you come back, you come and visit us as well.
I will do. All you got to do is call.
Yeah, thanks again.
No problem.
All right, so viewers, there you have it. I just want to say, you know, thank you so much for watching. And if you want to get in touch with Anna, or, you know, some more information on Moringa, please get in touch with us here at Caribbean Gateway 1@yahoo.com. And remember, you know, I still have the 3 packets. All right, I'm not going to keep them for myself. I'm going to share them with you. All right.